Fans House here, and today I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on the Ambetter 301 today at New Hampshire. So yeah, and I apologize if I pronounced that wrong there, but yeah, anyways, let's get started here. So as we know, at the end of the race, Christopher Bell managed to come through at the end and managed to get his second career win and block himself into the playoffs. During the race, Truex was dominating for most of the part, but I really thought he was going to win at the end, but something just happened to him at the end that I just don't know what was it. He was starting in the top 10 on the final restart, but he didn't just get his track position back, and I don't know what happened. He just didn't catch up in time. He did manage to come home fourth, but now with Bell's win today, that puts him 16th on the playoff grid, which makes him the last driver in. So yeah, that's really nerve-wracking if you guys are Truex fans. So yeah, but right here though is our top 5 here, which is Bell, Elliott, and Bubba Wallace here, which this is perhaps Bubba's best race of the year, and I think this is his second best finish of the year, because his best finish of the year was this year's Daytona 500, where he finished runner-up to Cindric in the race. And yeah, and there's also Truex and Harvick, which you all know that Harvick's my second least favorites. So yeah, but overall, this race wasn't too bad, at least. I didn't really like the first two stages, but the last stage I liked. This race was kind of like last year's, but this race today was at least better than 2020's race, because I'm being honest here. I honestly didn't really like the 2020 race, not because of my favorite driver, Kyle Busch, being last place in that race. That was not the reason. It was because the race just felt boring for me, at least. It's just my thoughts here, at least here. But if you like the race, that's fine there. But in my opinion, that race was just not good, in my opinion. Last year's race though was good, at least, because of course Almirola managed to pull off an underdog win, which that was an incredible story, knowing the fact that he was 27th in points and he managed to pull through for his first win last year and his third career win. Bell last year, he was close to winning last year's race, but he finished second. But now this year he basically just gets redemption. Yeah, since of course Bell is really good here. He's won like 3 races here in the Xfinity Series. So yeah, so Bell is really good here overall. So yeah, so I knew today he was going to be a contender, and he managed to come through at the end and win it. So yeah, but this race though was good. We still had some incidents, like the first one was actually on like lap 4, where Ty Dillon, Alex Bowman, BJ McLeod, and Josh Bilicki all crashed. So yeah, that was tough for Bowman. That's now his 3rd DNF in 4 races, so that's tough there for the 48 team, especially if you guys are Bowman fans. And the next incident was when my favorite driver Kyle Busch spun out, but he spun out again later, but he managed to get 12th at least, so I'm at least glad for that. So yeah, but trying to think of some other incidents. There was also Blaney spinning out. There was also that incident between LaJoie, McDowell, and Burden. Yeah, which of course last week LaJoie had a great run at Atlanta, but he finished 21st that race, and now today he got a DNF. So not the best way to come off a really good run. So yeah, but so that's that there. But yeah, yeah, so and like I mentioned, Blaney also spun out, which Blaney was my pick to win today. So yeah, so that was tough there for him. Trying to think of other things. Oh yeah, and of course Kyle Busch spun out, but after Kyle Busch's second spin there was something between Keselowski and Austin Dillon, which on the cool down lap there after that caution, Dillon ran up into Keselowski, and then Keselowski just like tried pushing him into the grass in turn 3, which honestly I don't know why he did that there. Maybe he was frustrated with Austin Dillon, But yeah, I mean, I don't really know what to say about that. I mean, I kind of find that unreasonable right there. But yeah, I mean, that was just kind of confusing. But yeah, but I mean, it was pretty interesting at the same time, and too, since you don't really see this every day in NASCAR here, which is two drivers just fighting, which you do not see that often. So yeah, so I mean, and when it does happen, it's rare. I mean, I mean, I don't think there's not been a fight in the Cup Series ever since maybe um oh yeah, there was also the fight between Chase Young and Kevin Harvick in Bristol last year. That was one there. I almost forgot about that one there. Yeah, that was probably the most memorable moment from last year. So yeah, but I mean, just still, I mean, that's that there, but still, I mean, just but that was quite interesting though, to say the least. So yeah, and I believe the last incident was when Todd Gilliland spun out. But on pit road though, Harvick actually crashed into Austin Dillon exiting. So yeah, that was tough for Dillon there. And trying to think of anything else. Oh yeah, Cindric also lost a wheel too on pit road, so that's a suspension for his crew chief. So yeah, but I mean just yeah, but still, I mean just this was I mean overall though not a bad race today, but yeah, but of course though the next race though will be Pocono, which will be the first race for the next gen cars at Pocono, which I would say maybe that could be an interesting race at least. So yeah, but I mean just we'll at least see how that one will go when we get there. So yeah, I mean I think I mentioned everything that happened in the race today. So yeah, so I think that's it there. So yeah, but I mean just overall though, not a bad race though. I mean, I'm telling you, with these last 6 races to go into the regular season, it's really gonna be tough here, especially with Truex and Blaney, the last 2 drivers in, which both of them are some of my favorites. I mean, Blaney is my 6th favorite, and Truex is my 2nd favorite. I at least hope they can make it though. So yeah, but we still have 6 races to go since this was the 20th race of the year. And yeah, but I mean, just so I mean that's that there. But yeah, but I mean just so yeah, I mean overall though not a bad race today. But we'll at least see how Pocono goes, and then I think we'll be Indy, and then Michigan, Watkins Glen, and Daytona. I think that's right. Yeah, I think so. But yeah, but I mean those are just my thoughts there. I mean just overall, once again, not a bad race. But yeah, since New Hampshire is not one of my favorite tracks at least. So yeah, but yeah, so that's it there for and my thoughts on the race. But yeah, and for videos this week, expect just more random train videos. No plans for real thing this week, but next week I'm planning to go to McNeil, but we'll at least see. I mean, plans could change though, but yeah. And this week, stay tuned for hopefully a diecast unboxing video out of a new 124 I'm getting. So yeah, hopefully it'll be out this week. Hopefully I'll get it this week, but we'll just see. So yeah, so I mean, so stay tuned for all these videos here. I mean, we're getting close to reaching 1,000 subs. So yeah, and one more thing here. I'm actually doing my 3rd train record stream tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. There, it'll be hopefully around 4 p.m. in my time, or it could change, but yeah. So I mean, stay tuned for that as well. So yeah, so anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.